Yes, guys, I'm back. What start? Okay, fine. Yeah, someone was telling something.
Yes, sir. I have a question about Boolean attributes.
Okay, what is the question? Boolean attribute itself is a question.
Yes, sir. Please concept clear for Boolean attributes.
Clear the concept of Boolean attributes. Fine. See, when these kind of things will be coming, as I say, definitely I'll tell you if you not understand that, if you need further explanation. But basic brainstorming, how we will do. I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Have a look.
Yes, sir.
You able to see my screen? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
See, in college days, okay, forget about those examples because, okay, see that what you told, tell me, Suman. Boolean
yes,
attributes.
sir. Boolean attributes.
Boolean attributes in where? In HTML?
HTML, sir. Yeah.
See, Google is already giving you many options. See?
Yes, sir.
So first thing, if we have very, mature and enriched friend called Google, definitely you will ask me. I'm always there to answer you. But the first level of interaction, you try to get it from here. See, Boolean, we know what is 0 and 1. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Hey, team 1, please don't, please wait for some, because let me just have one storming session from them and then I'll get back to you. Okay. See, there is something came in the HTML5 also. HTML5 is nothing but the advanced version of the HTML. Okay. So where you can do many more things that I'll be discussing probably this Saturday's classes. Okay. And so come to that basic HTML. So Boolean attributes in HTML5, actually Boolean attributes makes the differences. Okay. So you can see the features over here. See, a number of attributes in HTML5 are Boolean. All are the Boolean attributes only. The presence of Boolean attributes is an element, true value, and the absence of the value. That is very sure. The Boolean means 0 and 1 only. This is true or false. If the attribute is present, the value must either be empty string or a value that is case sensitive match for the attributes. With the no leading attribute. Are you getting this point? What they're talking?
Yes, sir.
No, but this is the theoretical understanding. So these understanding you have to understand in code what actually they're meaning. See, if the attribute is present, its value must either be the empty string or a value that is a case sensitive match for the attributes of canonical names. So these you should understand what they are talking about. With no leading or reading white spaces, no problem. Okay, I'll come back to this, no worries. Just understand this, what is this Boolean attribute. Okay, and if you go to the old HTML, like whatever we have the old HTML, Boolean attribute in HTML. See, Google is also having something for Boolean. Set the parameter, can set the parameter set. See, this element dot, that's what I want to do the project. Element dot set element disable they are telling. Okay, so these many places we have to do. See, we I draw that picture of 3 layers. You remember, right? The 3-tier architecture.
Yes, sir.
Right. So
yes,
from
sir.
one layer to other layer, when you move, how will pass the object? Team 1, please be patient. Okay, I'll get back because this is one syntax that I need to answer. So as I told you, so this from here to here to here. So again for team 1 it is new. So how will be moving from one to others? Like if I web means, you know, whatever we are seeing in that, like our Google. If I give username, password, if I press some button, then what I am passing with my user ID with along with that password. How that password will go to the business layer, and how it will through that business layer, how it will go to the DO and get the data by me, all these mail details, and how it will show back. How it will show back. Hey, I'm in a class. I'm in a class. I'll call back. I'll call back. Okay. Okay. So, so the thing is, so how this object will go? How do you, means end up, if I enter username and password, what are you supposed to see here? If I enter my, this is my mail ID, right? So if I logged out from here, now suppose if I'm trying to sign in, what it is asking for? Password, right? Even I told you the client side validation, server side validation, everything I told. Okay, please try to remember. So, but if I say next, what I'm giving the password, how they're remembering this password? I have one username, right? The user ID. So primary in the table, if you see the database, there is some user table and the user ID will be there. Okay, so that user ID will be the primary key, and which is going to map to another table foreign key. Okay, so the primary key foreign key combination will fetch the value from the database, and it will reflect you back. Even if you're not understanding this, nothing to worry. I'll tell you in details in code. Okay. So what will happen? So my question is, how these values will be passed? How will pass this value? How will pass this value in the sense? See, as the context I was talking about when I was showing you this set attributes. See, there is something called element.get attribute and element.set attributes. Okay. So these are the value. So there is something called VO. Value object. See, value object nothing but is a design patterns. Okay, so there are two types of design patterns. So this terminology I'm writing because these are very important. You need to know design pattern. One is Java design pattern and another is J2E design pattern. So you'll be learning all these things one by you. So value object VO, it's called, means in short we say is VO. VO is the value object. So what is this VO actually? This VO is nothing but consisting of getter and setter. Getter and setter. So how we used to do, suppose I have some method parameters. Suppose get, what was there? What is the name was there? You see, set at, okay, some get city. Suppose I'm getting the city, and here I'll be having, if this is my interface method, then I can pass my VO over here. Okay. So VO will be having that ID. Now value update this getter and setter. So are you people aware of this getter and setter? Have you heard yet before? What is this getter and setter? Anyone? Anyone having any idea?
Yes, sir.
Tumpa, any idea? Getter and setter?
No, sir, but I said I had, but I don't have any idea.
Don't know. Fine. See, getter and setter, what happened is, suppose if we have some object here, okay. Suppose we are getting one object here, object one, obj1, okay. Again, team one, please be patient. I'll get back. So obj1 I am getting here. So that object I have to pass. That object in the sense is object is nothing but what I was talking is, it object is nothing but this. If I say next, so I'll be having some object ID, right? The user ID is that password will be there, which I need to carry. Maybe different scenario. So I'm getting one object, but I have to pass this object from here to there, right? This object one I have to pass here. So then only he will, on the basis of that object one, it will get that city. Suppose he's asking for some city. So it will go to the database, sorry. From here it will come here, and from here again it will go to the database and get the value and give you back. It will come here and again give you back. This is a scenario happened. But how I'll pass this object? I can pass this object as a method parameter. So directly you'll say, what is the problem, sir? You are talking this maths thing. Simply we can do like this. Simply we can do like this, right? We'll pass this obj. obj1. That also can be done. But the thing is, this is a dirty coding. Because suppose in a real-time enterprise application, there are 1,000 lakhs number of Java programs are there and crore code methods are there. So how many object you'll pass and how many methods you'll remember? And suppose this object one, if you need somewhere, so how will you remember that? So for that, what happened is they have came with one design pattern that is called value object. What this value object? The beauty of this value object is whenever you are getting any object or releasing any object, you set this object. Okay, you set this object. That means, see, whatever these people are doing, see, they are telling set attributes, right? Element dot set attributes means they in the element ID they are setting the attributes. This object they are setting, and they are passing the view. Suppose I got this object one. That object one, I'm making a getter and setter of. Okay, let me show you how this getter and setter looks. Getter and setter in Java. See, this is again Java. Those who have completed Java, team one. You people have completed Java, right? So idea about the getter and setter, right? See, they have created one person, class person, and person name. So this name, this is a getter. Getter means get name. Get name is that they're returning the name, and void set name, they're setting the name. See, guys, are you seeing my screen?
Yes, sir.
See, I'm telling you, might be it is little, feeling, means not good, means you're not feeling okay, something like that, or maybe not fully what I can say, what is the adjective I'm trying to say is, you're not little bit, that what I'm saying, maybe going top of your head, or maybe you are not able to relate, but please try hard to relate, because we have limited time and I have to cover many things. Okay, so just remember this value object I'm talking about and the getter setter. So these are the very important part. And what we do is the getter setter is, see how the initially we used to declare as a private, because the scope matter. Okay, the restricted access, because whatever we are passing across the layer, that should not expose to everyone. So once I say this name means the name is the one which I'm trying to pass, and I'm putting one getter for this name and setter for this name. Set means we are setting this value. First we have to get this. So setter is in the sense, with this implementation of this void set name, the new name, suppose any name, your name, Tumpa, Ranjan, anyone, Suman, or anyone from team one. So any name I can pass. So name is a string. So that name I'm passing. Now this dot name equal to new name. Now what is this name is consisting of? This nothing but the new name. If I pass here Tumpa, it will be Tumpa. If I pass on Ranjan, it will be Ranjan. If I pass here Suman, it will be Suman. If I pass any one name from team one, it will be that name of the team one. So now this name is consisting of that particular person name. Now I have put that name inside here. Now I will get that. Now once I say that object.get name, then I'll get that name. I'll show you in the code. Saturday probably. So this is, so where we were. we should not get lost. Okay, here we started from here. We are talking about Boolean attributes, and there we got something called set attributes. Okay, set attribute is just the setter value, the getter setter. What this is nothing but the value object. Value object is a design pattern. That pattern we use to pass the object across the layer. We will be passing this VO. After setting the value inside the VO, I'll be passing in as a method parameter. So support one. So this is only one. This is only one name. I can have 1,000 of object setting over here and inside one VO. So that VO I can pass. You're getting my point, what I'm telling. If you're not getting fully also, nothing to worry about. Okay, but these are the things I'll be talking again and again when we'll be doing the coding. So that's what you should start listening all these terminologies: getter, setter, VO, value object. See what I did, value object, I just create a value object and I have create a getter setter of that. And I pass that VO already there because already I have set the value inside that. Now, any point of time, suppose here also, if I say VO dot get name, so I'll get Tumpa or I'll get Ranjan, I'll get Suman or anyone from team 1, I'll get that name. So because so for that, not only that, suppose I have to set all names. So in today's class, if you see the today's class, how many members we are there? We are seeing 11 participants we are. So I'll be setting all 11 participant name. One VO can have n numbers of things. So I am setting all these names. When I say VO dot get name, it will show all names, all of us. Suman, Anisha, Vishita, all name it will show. So at across the layer, even here also, I can say VO dot get. I can say VO dot get. Just one thing is I'm just setting over here. VO dot set I am doing here. So somewhere you have to set and everywhere you can get. Are you getting my point? So this is called a value object, which is a design pattern. You please write these things, design pattern, value object, those things all are very, very important. Okay. So now coming, so this is the thing. So I don't stack much because otherwise I won't be able to complete the session. See, a lot of things are there. Anyways. So okay, that's the only one. So you got little idea, and then we'll be covering more on the coming days. And anyone else from the team 2? Sorry, team 17 on your queries, on your doing exercise, Tumpa? Anyone else would like to say something?
No, sir.
No, sorry. Okay. So guys, now coming back to team 1. Team 1 it is, right? Yes, team 1. So see, the team 17, they have done little bit of HTML, So HTML they have done. So you people supposed to start the HTML. How we did the HTML? Nothing. They have only done. I just refer them wcschool.com. Okay. So if you go to this HTML basics, so here this is a markup language. So actually some introduction is also required. Where we are using HTML, why we are using HTML, actually where HTML fits in. This is a markup language you use in the web layer. Okay, what I've seen, the 3 layers, the web layer is generally used, and from there used to do the coding. So you have to go through this basic HTML, tag and try to do some project. Yes, anyone please? See, there are a few examples of this HTML.
Your screen is not visible, sir.
It's not visible. Okay, 1 minute. But it's shared only, right? It's already I've shared my screen. Now?
Sir, now visible.
No, visible, sorry. So this wcschool.com, what I said is, I told them to first read these basics, and after that, it hardly 1 hour it will take, 1 or 2 hours. Then you can start or you can do this coding. So there is something called doc time. HTML, you start with the HTML tag. Whatever you use starting this tag, it will start from the end. You have to end it. Then body. Then inside the body we have this. See, this is the this is the my heading. Okay. So highlighted it is. So this is just a paragraph. Okay. This is my first. If you want to put some color, if you want to do blah blah, many story you can do. It's what many things. How we can put, how can link to images. So in these images, there is something I need to tell to even 17 also. And
Sir,
see the yes,
sir,
please. Yes,
will you
please.
take our Java class on Saturday?
No, that is not Java class. That won't be a Java class. That will be a project on HTML and CSS web. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Why? Any problem?
No, sir.
No, tell me, no problem. See, Java, I'll start for you. Okay. See, that's the reason. See, I just see Java. If you know Java, HTML, CSS is not directly linked with Java. Okay, but we should know Java. So
Sir,
these
actually,
people,
sir, want to know Java. So
you
when
have
will
to know Java. There is no other way. You cannot escape. Okay. See,
Okay.
without Java, you cannot do anything. This is the baseline. Okay, but still, see, this only talking, attending classes and reading. I'm telling you, will be saying what is going on. But something if you do real time, no, because why I'm telling you all this, see, you have seen probably in the last classes also, this is my way of, teaching. I never do like by saying that, okay, this is the heading. I started reading. Okay, this is the example. This is how the heading is. If people are mature enough, you do your reading. Okay. Now the Saturday when I'll sit with you, that time I'll show you. I'll be showing you some real time part, and that you'll be seeing. So those part probably not here. Okay, always some parts are here and there,
Okay.
but the way of the way I'll present it. So that what you really need when you start working in a real time. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So that's the reason again and again I'm requesting you to go through all this.
Okay, sir.
So I feel there is no point to teaching these things by word. You are not first standard or second standard student, and here the responsibility is your own. You can get back to me with any doubt, like people are coming back. Okay, you can get back anytime. But the thing is, study you have to do. But see, the beauty is once you do little bit of this, no, so that that program when we're doing some real time stuff, so that will be really encouraging and is entertaining also. But if you are not update yourself here, so that day you'll be getting like, oh, what is going on? I'm very frankly I'm telling. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine. So this is the team one. So this is the request. So please go through this HTML. Okay. So this one, you can go through from anywhere you want, but everything is there under one umbrella. That's what I'm telling you. Okay. So from next time onwards, I'll be merging these two teams as a one team. Okay. After Saturday, I'll be just knowing these things. Why these people are so silent? Team one, is that you don't want to say anything, or I'm talking to other people? That's the reason people are keep quiet. Correct? Team one. People are there. Team one, anyone? Anyone is there? Anisha Das, Bitasta Mitra, sorry. Debayon De, Kya Haldar, Monalisha Vishwas. Are you people
Yes,
there?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So please be interactive. Otherwise, there is no point. Really, I'm telling. So HTML, are you people starting? Hello. Monalisha? Kya?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm telling is to start the HTML, okay? You just go through this and after that coming with the queries, okay? Whatever is there, I'll just share with you all. And Saturday, I'll be having that class. So there also theory I'll teach only the part which is required for the project. So that will be teaching, but this whole theory you read, okay? So that time I'll be, brushing up. I'll be just, I'll take out what is not required. So that session you can concentrate.
Okay, sir.
So is this okay for team one? Your assignment is to go through this HTML. Okay. Correct? Because team 17, they have done HTML, but they have not done Java. You people have done Java. So this gap I'll just fill up. No problem. So this HTML you have to do. And team 17, have you done any CSS part? Anything you have tried?
No, sir.
No, sir. Huh? Yes, sir. At least something you have done, no? Could have done. So even from the HTML also you can say CSL. That's I told you, inside the body you can write many things if you want to. See?
Yes, sir. Inline CSS we have done.
Inline CSS you have done, no? So
Yes.
inline, whatever the inline CSS you have done, see, similarly you can write your, you can write your see the CSS itself you can write in the HTML page itself. Apart from that, if it's suppose it's a huge one, okay, lot of HTML pages are there and lot of cascading sheet you have to make, style you have to make. So for that time you'll be creating a separate .css file. Okay, so that CSS file will be calling from that HTML. I'll show you 1 minute. Where it's gone. See, if you see here, this example, if you see, they have shown here in the HTML only. Okay, inside the HTML they have put the style. So this style can be done in outside also.
Again, the screen
Pardon?
the screen is not visible.
Yes, sir. Not
It's
visible.
not visible. Oh my god. Sorry again. But it was already shared there. Tell me now. Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Now it is.
Okay. See there. See what I was telling you. You can do inside an HTML. You can write some CSS code, and you can call a CSS code. So you can give a link reference like style sheet, and you can give the href, and you can call this .css because .css itself is a file. Okay, mystyle.css. They are calling this mystyle.css from this HTML page. Are you getting what I'm talking, guys? All are silent. That means it's totally going from top. All in the sky, right? No worries. Let me show you internal CSS. This is an HTML file. Anyone having any doubt on this
No, sir.
HTML
No,
file?
sir. No, sir.
So we know this is an HTML file, right? So I'll just chop out this body from here.
Okay.
Not body, sorry. This style, actually, I cannot take this. Let me take here. Okay. Body style. Let me. This is starting here, ending here, starting. Okay, fine. Let me do this. What is happening? So I'll be just this style started, style ended. Fine. Okay, see. So I've just I just taken out this. So HTML is not there. Now if I run, CSS is not there inside the HTML. So what happened is, see, it is a simple white thing. But if you add this cascading sheet over here, so it will be there. Now what I can do is I can take the same CSS file and I can chop it out from here, and I can create one separate CSS file, and I can call that CSS file from here. You're getting my point? See, this is what they are doing. See, they have created one separate CSS file, and inside that CSS file, they might have given all this example and all. Okay. So my style will be there. Definitely my style will be there. That CSS. External CSS. So my style.css they have defined. And this is just a reference name. You can give your name also, not a problem. And instead of writing that code here, they have created one separate CSS file, and that they're calling from the HTML file. So this is what is the link between the HTML and CSS. That will be showing in the code. So again, see, if I remove this link now, see, this will go. This color will go. See, it's gone, no? Or CSS is gone. Because they're calling this CSS. Now, here the question is why we want to do this, Saturday project, because giving this path, where is this file and from where we are calling. See, what I'm trying to tell you is, suppose in the Windows, if you see the directory structure, suppose in the D drive, if I go here, or come in the somewhere, or come to the desktop. See here, if I create a file, so this is suppose my web project, and inside that I have one CSS folder, and one HTML folder. So all my .html file will be here, or all my .html file. Suppose something .html, test.html, HTML file will be here. Okay, actually it should not like that. I would save as HTML, not a problem. And inside, just for the sake of understanding only, inside this all cascading sheet will be there. Okay, some test.css will be here. Now suppose if I have a project, this is a web project. Now if I have my, if I am having my code over here, now how while giving the path of that CSS from this file, from this is where, this is inside my web project HTML, but where is my CSS? CSS is web project CSS, under CSS file is there. Now how I'll be calling that file from here to there, like what I'm trying to tell you is, see this path they have given right here. Where is it gone? See this path they have given, hrefs.
Sir,
So yeah,
sir,
tell
it
me.
is still not visible.
Why the screen is going away? Now
Yes, sir, now visible.
see, whatever this path there means, they are calling the CSS file from other folder or location, right? So how I'll be defining this location? If I give this path in file structure, where this file should supposed to be, because this is a HTML file, this is a CSS file. If you could have write the same thing inside one HTML, then it's a different story. As I've shown you, CSS is there inside the HTML. That is a different story. But suppose I'm writing separately the CSS file and HTML file is CSS. Now this is the way they are calling that CSS from the HTML. But there is something, two terminologies are there. Pre-read is, there is something called relative path, and there is something called absolute path. Okay. So these are the things I need to talk with you, because these are the very, all interview they are, until unless you are working, you will never know all these concept. What is it? Because I can say colon hash. What does it mean? What does it mean? Or I can give some star. What does it mean? These are nothing but regular expressions. So these all are related. Okay. This define the folder structure, directory structure. I'll show you that. Okay. So please go through this team 17. Please start with the CSS. Okay. CSS party from here only. No problem. Start CSS from here only. And after once you're done with little bit, come extreme down. Go with this example. Okay. External CSS, internal CSS, inline CSS, multiple style sheet, cascading order. You just go through. Okay. Just go through and you'll be having good idea, very good idea. These are color related and all, background color. CSS is only that one only. Spend some time here and then we'll talk. And for team 1, you spend some time with HTML. Okay. And only for the team 1, I would like to meet once in between. Team 17 is not required. Tell me which day? Before Saturday. One day I'd like to meet. Tell me which day? Team 1. Tomorrow, day after. Tomorrow, shall we meet? Team 1. Ladies and gentlemen, are you people there? Sudeepa, Kea, Debayon, Vitasta, Anesha, are you people there? I'm talking to you.
Yes, sir.
What I'm telling, I'd like to meet you people once again after HTML. When I should supposed to meet you? Before Saturday. Tell me.
Sir, Friday.
Friday, right? Friday what time?
Yes, sir.
Friday what time?
Sir,
Same time?
yes, sir.
8:30? 8:30,
Okay,
right?
sir.
8:30. So you will be reading this HTML part, and I'll be gives little intro on that day, and we'll be completing the CSS also little bit. Go through the HTML and CSS, and little intro I'll give, and we'll be completing the session. And Saturday we'll do the project. Is this okay for team one? Because otherwise I cannot merge you two.
Sir, may I say you something?
Tell me.
Sir, we team one already covered HTML and CSS also.
Yeah, it's done. For you
Yes.
people it's done. It's then great. No, then why you keep quiet? So there's no need for any meeting. Then team 17, think yeah. They have completed Java, they have completed HTML, CSS, and probably we are lacking team 17. Correct? No worries. We'll be in sync. So team 1, if you have done all this, why you will not reply? Not in mood
Sir,
to reply?
Sir, if you asked us with our name, then it will be easy to respond.
So see, team 1 means I'm addressing to all, right? Anyone can pick the mic and you can talk. So that's what I'm telling. Anyways, fine. Then it's a very good story. Means very good news altogether. So Saturday class will be very good then. So, but again, I'm requesting team 1 also to brush up this once. Okay, whatever you have read now so far. So brush up HTML, CSS. That's it. Core Java, I'll come back. I'll take separate classes for that. Okay. So the concept wise, because before doing the project, we need to understand those parts. Very, very important. So team 17, after HTML, you will be doing the CSS, right? And if you like to meet me before Saturday, I am also available. Like some hands-on, something you want to do, that also I'm ready. Team 17.
Thursday, Friday, anytime we're free.
Anytime you're free, right?
Uh-huh.
So let us meet. So let us meet Thursday, right?
Yes, sir.
Go through little CSS and do something trying and here and there, and let us meet on Thursday. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And even team 1 also would like to meet, because some hands-on will do. Hands-on means your practice level. Project will do on Saturday. Correct?
Okay.
Project and some special tips and hints I'll give you on Saturday. For industry orientation, the real-time work. Okay.
Okay,
That will
sir.
be on Saturday. So again, we are meeting on 31st. Any doubt, anyone? 31st,
Okay.
8:30. 8:30.
31st.
Last 8:30. Night. It will be late. No, tell me.
31st.
It's Thursday.
31st, Thursday, 8:30. It's okay, sir. No problem.
No, you want to make it 8? No problem. I don't have any problem.
Okay, sir. 8 is better.
8 is better, right? So let us make it 8.
Okay, sir.
Fine. So
Okay.
8 to 9 probably will do. And team 1 also, if you would like to join us, I never mind. Okay, definitely you can. And by going with this, I'm assuming that team 1, they have completed HTML, CSS, and Java. Okay, and team 17 has completed completed HTML and CSS. They're going to complete. We'll meet once again on 31st, and we'll be doing one kind of storming there. And after that, in 2nd of April, we'll be doing one project. So that will be 6 o'clock. You have to come. Okay, I'll be actually, the time is 5:45. I'll be starting from 6 o'clock, sharp 6 o'clock. Okay,
Okay, sir.
because I need time that day. Lot of things I have to cover. Fine, guys.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay then. Okay, good night. I'm closing this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
Thanks.
good night, sir.
Thanks. Good night. Hey, whoever is there who can close this session. If anyone is there who can close the session, means close the recording, stop the recording. Let me inform. Sandeep Das was there. Sandeep was there. Sandeep, please stop the recording.